Together with our customers, we have driven innovation forward, often making them pioneers on the global scene. One of our two main objectives is focused on making healthcare more effective while keeping or even improving patient care, especially when it comes to handling diseases that often affect the elderly. In the early 90s, our medical operations focused on digitizing radiology workflows to help healthcare providers become more efficient and share resources. The marketing production, Radiology in Minimally Populated Areas, shows our early focus on teleradiology. In 1993, we digitized the radiology operations in Mjölby, a small town just south of Linköping. They became first in Sweden and among the first in the world with film-free radiology. Just imagine people flying in from all over the world to this small town in Sweden to see and learn. The 1990s also saw the launch of the world's first digital planning system for orthopedic surgery. In the next century, we ventured beyond radiology. Some of the highlights are photon-counting mammography, later sold off to Philips, Sectra's visualization table for medical education, a service that could proactively identify women in the risk zone of osteoporosis. We later decided not to pursue this idea further. Two important milestones, both connected to cancer care: our solution for digital pathology and our solution for genomics IT. These and other technical innovations that have come out of our Swedish entrepreneurial company are impressive. The impact our customers have had for patients with the help of these innovations is mind-blowing. To understand how we could reach that position of technical leadership and trust, we need to start in a different time and at a different place. In the late 1970s, Professor Ingmar Ingmarsson and a group of his doctoral students doing research within data security and image compression started doing consultancy work. We helped Swedish banks secure ATMs. We developed hardware that enabled journalists to compress and send images back to their news desks from the Olympics in LA.
We got some requests from companies and from organizations about doing short consultancy studies of security. And that was, of course, because it was known that we had that as research and also as education at Linköping University. And then we realized that, yes, this is rather fun, but we can't really do that in just our spare time and for free.
So Ingmar suggested it's better that we register a company, consulting company that could help with these issues.
So we bought a company called Svartklubben, and the only requirement was that we had to change the name. And we had a lot of ideas of changing the name, but eventually it became Secure Transmission Incorporated, and in short, Sectra.
Then, as now, we used our technical know-how, long-term perspective, and understanding of our customers' environments to drive development forward.
In the late 70s, people didn't talk about data security. They were very optimistic. So our job was more a teaching job, introducing data security to people who didn't think that this was needed.
The understanding for the need to communicate and handle sensitive information securely grew over time, and with that came a market for solutions within this niche. In the mid-1980s, Sectra developed a product that could detect access violations in file systems. At the time, journalists credited us for having invented a vaccine for computer viruses. Around the same time, we landed our first big order for crypto hardware for the Swedish Defense Forces. And in 1998, the Swedish Defense Force became first in the world to use an eavesdrop-protected mobile phone for communicating national secrets. The phone was Sectra Tiger. Our first eavesdrop-secure smartphone was released in 2011. And our quantum-proof crypto received secret approval from EU in 2021, just to mention a few examples. Sectra is a trusted brand in this area. Our product was even used by a character in bestseller author Dan Brown's book Inferno to communicate securely. Our history, constantly guided by our customer-focused culture, is a testament to our ability to make a difference, to live up to our vision of contributing to a healthier and safer society. And together, we have an opportunity to keep writing our story.
I'm a teacher, and I can see here how my teaching fed ideas, created money, created happiness, and had some influence on the society. It's a great feeling.